Hello, everyone. So I'm Joy Bonita, one of the financial coach of International Marketing Group. And I would like to welcome you all for our Kaiser training. Okay? So in International Marketing Group, siya po yung exclusive broker ng Kaiser Healthcare. Okay? And the brand ambassador for Kaiser Healthcare is no other than Miss Sharon Cuneta Panghilinan. Okay? So before we start, we need to get to know first, no, kung ano yung background ni Kaiser. Alright? So, Kaiser, so we are duly accredited with the DOH, and our company is likewise registered with the Securities and Exchange Commission on June 8, 2004 as a healthcare provider with an authorized capital stock of 160 million pesos. Okay? So, Kaiser International Health Group has also been a licensed with Insurance Commission. So, registered as a healthcare provider, and Kaiser is far more than an HMO. So, while most HMOs cater to both group and individual accounts, Kaiser's product is geared to address not only sa short-term but also sa long-term healthcare needs of individuals, especially after their employment and retirement years. Okay? And actually, si Kaiser din po yung provider ng healthcare, short-term healthcare sa mga government agencies like Supreme Court, the House of Representatives, and also DAR or Department of Agrarian Reform. So, si Kaiser po is an HMO company that caters to both corporate, group, family, and individual accounts with our various short-term plan packages that will suit your healthcare requirements. But not only that, meron din po tayong for long-term and also for senior care plan. Okay? So, ito po yung topic natin tonight, which is yung long-term healthcare. So, Kaiser is also offering one-of-a-kind HMO product. So, this is the only long-term healthcare product. And yung name po is Ultimate Healthcare Builder Plan. So, si Ultimate Kaiser Health Builder is a 7-year paying and a 13-year waiting plan. So, it's designed to provide healthcare beyond that of an HMO and allows individuals to save during employment while still being covered by a company's health plan. So it's geared to address the long-term healthcare needs of individuals, especially after employment and retirement years. So it secures us for a more comfortable elderly life. Okay? So ito yung complete financial plan that we usually talk about in IMG. So in life, di ba, there are 2 ifs na hindi natin alam kung kailan tayo dito sa mundo, di ba? So first if, what if we die too soon? So who will take care of our family? Second, what if we live too long? So who will take care of me? So with those things, those scenarios, dapat meron po tayong solution. If we die too soon, we must have life insurance. If we live too long, we must have investment and long-term healthcare. And as much as possible, during living too long, dapat meron po tayong passive income wherein money is working for us, di ba? So yun po yung 3 major financial needs natin. Investment, life insurance, and healthcare. So the good thing here in IMG, we provide that complete solution to your 3 major financial needs, which is Kaiser Ultimate Health Builder. Okay? So, ito po yung design ni Kaiser. Okay? So, it's a 7-year paying period, 13 years waiting plan. So, 20 years po yung maturity niya. So, anyway, let's talk about this plan, no? Sample lang po ito ha, sample K100 plan. So actually, there are 5 modes of payment. So first is the spot cash, The other one is annual or every year, once a year payment, semi-annual every 6 months, quarterly every 3 months, and then monthly. So, ito po yung list, yung pricing niya for example K100 plan. But then again, meron pong mas cheaper and meron din mas mahal na plan, okay? But to understand further, we will use this sample K100 plan, okay? So, anyway, while paying, ano po ba yung benefit? So, let's talk about saving or accumulation period. So, yung mga benefit during the first to 7th year, okay? So, yung first benefit is the annual physical exam. So, this annual physical exam is free, okay? So, this is to be administered by an accredited service provider. So, yung mga APE coverage are usually yung basic 5 lang. Physical exam, chest x-ray, routine fecalis, routine urinalysis, and complete blood count. And then for male na above 35 years old, usually ECG po, libre po yung ECG. And then for female members above 35 years old, undergo pap smear. And then next, dental benefit, yung next na benefit. So, meron pong unlimited dental check-up, unlimited simple tooth extraction, then once a year, free dental prophylaxis or cleaning. Then there's cementation of jackets, crowns, inlays or onlays, and even minor adjustment for your dentures, okay? So next, please take note of this, no? The above provision, 1 and 2 can only be availed after full payment of the first year of the total premium. So, for example, okay, monthly ka nagbabayad sa Kaiser mo, okay? So if that happens, you can only avail 1 and 2 after 1 year of paying, okay? So next benefit is the 3 basic medical health benefits. So cater po yung physician fee, specialist fee, surgeon fee, even the operating room and the ICU. And then meron din po tayong members' choice of room and board up to 1,000 day for the K100 plan. And then yearly benefit limit of 60,000 per year. So then again, meron pong mas cheaper na plan, pero mas lower lang yung room and board na package and even the benefit limit. And then meron ding mas mahal na plan in which much higher po yung room and board and yearly benefit limit. So again, take note na the above provision of 3, 4, and 5 can only be availed after full payment of the first year of that total premium. Okay? So anyway, if you want to know more about the list of the accredited hospitals, clinics, and dentists, just check out on this website para at least you get to check kung pwede ba yung gusto mong hospital in Luzon or Visayas or Mindanao. So just check this website, all right? So meron po tayong lifetime network access to more than 500 hospitals, 800 clinics, and 10,000 doctors network nationwide, okay? And then another benefit is term life insurance coverage. So if the member dies before attaining the age of 75 years and prior to this entitlement to the long-term care benefit, as indicated in the schedule of benefit, his beneficiary shall be entitled to an amount equal to the sum of long-term care benefit value and long-term care bonus. So upon approval of the claim by the insurance company. So again, this Kaiser is a 3-in-1 product. No? Meron po tayong insurance, investment, and healthcare. Okay? But yung core niya is healthcare. Alright? So next benefit is accidental death and dismemberment. So should the member suffer directly and independently of all other causes, any bodily injury affected solely through external, violent, and accidental mean occurring prior to the member's 75th birthday and prior to the entitlement to the long-term care benefit, which result in any of the specified losses within 180 days after the accident causing the injury. So the insurance company will pay the following, no? Dismember when? For loss of both hands, loss of both feet. So ito po yung coverage niya. Okay? So ito po yung sample for K100 plan. No? Magkano ba yung makukuha sa mga beneficiary if ever something will happen to the policyholder? So, yung term life insurance is covered 20 years or until age 75. So, if something will happen to the policyholder, okay, so accidental death, let's just say accidental death, and then what if, no, after 2 years lang siya nakabayad, then something will happen. So, the beneficiary will get 100,000 for the long-term care benefit plus the long-term care bonus, which is 85% of the total contract price. Yung total contract price for K100 is 411,000. So 85% of that is 350,000. So all in all, yung makukuha sa beneficiary is around 450,000. And if ever, okay, if ever accidental death yung mangyayari sa policyholder, so times 2 yung makukuha sa beneficiary. So all in all, around 900,000 yung makukuha sa mga beneficiary. Okay? So another benefit is waiver of installment due to death or credit life. So if the member during the accumulation period and before exceeding the age of 75, the proceeds of the credit life insurance shall be applied to the balance of this total membership fees upon approval of the claim by the insurance company, making the contract fully paid. So the difference shall be paid to this designated beneficiaries. And if the member dies during the accumulation period, so the principal beneficiary named herein shall be substituted as the new member, but no longer with insurance benefit and subject to the provision of the pre-existing illness. Okay? So ano po yung waiver? Okay? So to clear things up, so yung waiver, so if something will happen to the policyholder while paying, okay, for example, on the second year, na-aksidente si policyholder, namatay. So if that happens, okay, so syempre, hindi na makabayad si policyholder, di ba? So mawa-waive yung policy fee niya, meaning si Kaiser na po yung babayad the remaining years, hindi na po si beneficiary yung magbabayad the remaining years. Okay? So next, waiver installment and premiums due to total and permanent disability. So if the member becomes totally disabled during the accumulation period and before his 75th birthday, thereby preventing him from engaging in any occupation for compensation or profit, is so disabled for life and such disability continues for at least 6 months, Kaiser shall waive the payment of each membership fee becoming due during the period of disability. However, pending approval of the claim, membership fee should be paid as they fall due. So subject to refund upon approval. So all claims under the above insurance coverage shall be subject to contestability as provided for by law from the date of issue of reinstatement of this contract. So etong waiver of installment and premiums due to total and permanent disability, so if ever on the second year, again, on the second year, something will happen to the policyholder, na aksidente siya, and then with that accident, okay, na-disable siya, permanent, total and permanent disabled, hindi na siya makatrabaho dahil dun sa nangyari sa kanya. So if that happens, Kaiser shall waive the payment. Okay? So, yun po yung mga benefit, no, while paying. So next, we'll tackle up yung after paying, which is yung extended healthcare coverage period from 8th to 20th year. Okay? So, after paying, actually, you will get a Kaiser certificate of full payment and the Visa card. So, ito po yung sample, no? So, actually, tapos na po ako sa Kaiser ko. So, with that, meron po akong certificate of full payment and as well as Kaiser Visa card. So, that will be used for my hospitalization as well as the withdrawal of my money. Okay? So, next, ito po yung benefit, no? After paying. So, yung pre-existing medical condition, pwede na po ito, no? Covered na po siya after accumulation period. Okay? So, those illness or injuries considered to be existence prior to the effective date of the contract. So, etong pre-existing illness, hindi po covered while paying. Covered lang po ito after paying. So, etong pre-existing is any professional advice or treatment that was given for such illness or condition, or such illness or condition was in any way evident to the member before the effective date of the contract, and the pathogenesis of such illness or condition started whether or not the member is aware of it. Okay? So, ito po yung mga list of illnesses that will be covered during the extended period. Okay? So, next benefit is the long-term care benefit value. So, guaranteed health benefit as shown in the schedule benefit, which can be used at the end of the 20th year and as part of the hospital benefit limit until fully utilized or can be converted into cash on the 20th year. Another benefit, yung long-term healthcare experience incentive hospital benefit limit. So, approximately 85% of the total membership fees, which can be converted into cash or be a part of the hospital benefit limit from the 20th year until fully utilized. So, next benefit, yung yearly healthcare hospitalization benefit limit. So, Kaiser will give us 10% of the long-term care benefit value earned starting from the end of the accumulation period and every year thereafter up to the 20th year. And then the next benefit is the additional yearly health care hospital benefit limit. So this is a benefit other than YHCBL at the end of the accumulation period and every year thereafter up to the 20th contract year, provided that Kaiser's investment earning is higher than 6% per annum. Okay? So, let's see, no? Ano ba tong mga benefits para at least gets to see points I do. So, for example, yung plan na K100. So, first benefit, itong yearly health benefit, no? So, di ba, Kaiser will give us 10% for the plan. So, for example, yung plan natin is 100,000 or K100, 10% of that is 10,000. So, every year, from the 8th until the 20th year, Kaiser will give us 10,000 pesos. Okay? Next is the accumulated health benefit. So, etong accumulated health benefit is the investment part of your Kaiser. Okay? So, Kaiser will give you around 3 to 10% depende po sa market. Okay? So, let's just say 10%. So, every year, tutubo po yung pera natin. So, until such time, on the 20th year, you will get around 269,750 pesos. And then another benefit is yearly health bonus. So, etong bonus is a form of dividend. Okay? So, if ever, meron pong earnings si Kaiser around 6%, no? More than 6%, Kaiser will give us a bonus. So, every year, no, mag-accumulate yan until the 20th year. So, all in all, we can get around 446,419 pesos. And then, another benefit, yung long-term care benefit, but upon maturity po mo pa makiklaim, which is around 100,000 based on your plan. And then the last one is yung long-term care bonus. So upon maturity, if no claim during saving period, then you will get 85% of your contract price. So 85% for plan K100 is 350,000. So with that, all in all, yung total maturity value that the policyholder will get upon maturity on the 20th year is around 1.1 million pesos. So yun po yung example for Plan K100 during extended period. Then, after that, no, you get to decide, okay? So you get to decide these options for 21st year onwards. So ito na yung long-term care period. So you have 4 options here. First, yung continued health benefits with term life insurance, and then continued health benefits with yearly increments and annual withdrawal of the yearly increment earned. Third, partial withdrawal of up to 50% of the total benefits or full withdrawal of the total benefits. So, let's tackle this up one by one. Yung long-term care period for 21st year onward. Alright? So, first option, continued health benefits with term life insurance. So this option will give you the following benefits. First, continued term life insurance of up to age 80, equivalent of at least 50% of the total health benefits, but not to exceed 2 million face amount. Next, coverage of all pre-existing conditions up to the total benefit. The next, annual physical exam through Kaiser Medical Center. So libre po yung annual physical exam. And as well as unlimited po yung consultation with all branches of clinics of Kaiser Medical Center. And then access to over 500 hospitals, 800 clinics, and 10,000 doctor network of Kaiser. And then dental benefits through our accredited dental service provider. And then another thing, no? Another benefit, merong continued health benefit with yearly increment depending on the prevailing market, but in no case less than 3% per annum. Meaning po dyan, still, tutubo pa rin yung pera mo, still mag-work pa rin yung investment. So, around 3 to 10%, depende po sa market. Alright? Next option, option 2. So, continued health benefits with yearly increment and annual withdrawal of the yearly increment earned. So, this option will give you the following benefits. First, annual withdrawal of the yearly increment earned from the total health benefits. Next, continued term life insurance coverage of up to age 80 to at least 25% of the total health benefits, but not exceed to 1 million pesos face amount. Another thing, coverage on all pre-existing conditions up to available health benefits balance. And then access to over 500 hospitals, 800 clinics, and 10,000 doctor network of Kaiser. And then dental benefit through our accredited dental service provider and annual physical exam through Kaiser Medical Center and designated clinics. Okay? And if this option 2 yung choose mo, still, meron pa rin continued health benefits with yearly increment depending on the prevailing market, but in no case less than 3% per annum. Alright? So again, tutubo pa rin yung pera mo around 3 to 10%. Okay? So, if this option 2 yung pinili mo, for example, at age 42 ka, at age 42, nag-mature yung policy mo and you will get 1.1 million during that time. And then you decided at age 60, no? Gusto mo kunin 10% of that money. So yung total accumulated benefit during that time at age 60 is around 6.4 million pesos. And you are allowed to get around 600,000 per year for that option. Okay? So, pwede po yan. And then option 3, partial withdrawal of up to 50% of the total health benefit or withdrawal of up to 50% of the total health benefits and continue to enjoy the following benefits but without term life insurance coverage. So this option will give you the following benefit. First, coverage in all pre-existing conditions up to available health benefit balance. Next, unlimited consultation with all the branches of clinics of Kaiser Medical Center. And the next, access to over 500 hospitals, 800 clinics, and 10,000 doctor network of Kaiser, and dental benefits through our accredited dental service provider, and annual physical examination through Kaiser Medical Center or Kaiser designated clinic. And still, if you choose this option 3, still continued pa rin yung health benefits mo with yearly increment depending on the prevailing market. But in no case less than 3% per annum. Okay? So, lastly, yung option 4, full withdrawal of the total health benefit. So, if ito yung choose mo, the policy is considered fully availed of. However, should there be no option chosen within 30 days from the receipt of this letter, option 1 will automatically apply. So, please also take note of this. For withdrawal due to non-medical reason, the term life insurance coverage will automatically be discontinued. And another thing, Kaiser reserves the right to discontinue the health benefits and return all available unused health funds to the member at any time without notice. Okay? So, yun po yung mga benefits during the 21st year onwards. Alright? So, the good thing in Kaiser Ultimate Health Builder, actually, it helps us, okay? It helps us build a solid financial foundation. Because again, it has investment, life insurance, and healthcare fund. It's a 3-in-1 product. But yung core niya is health care. Alright? And another thing, no, integrated po yung PhilHealth. Okay? So once admitted, you will be advised to file your PhilHealth reimbursement form, and the PhilHealth reimbursement due shall be deducted from the total hospital bills. And Kaiser members without PhilHealth membership shall shoulder and pay the corresponding portion of PhilHealth. Okay? And another thing, please take note, no? So, meron din po tayong mga question from our policy holders, no? So, Joy, what if? Okay, what if hindi ako makabayad during the due date? So, what will happen to my policy? So, if the payment is made after the grace period, the contract shall be considered lapse. However, the owner shall be given a grace period of 30 days or 1 month to pay the due installment. Benefits may be provided to the members only after the due installment is paid. Okay? So, pwede pa, hindi pa malapse yung policy natin if ever we can pay within 30 days, no, sa grace period. But then again, what if, no, di tayo makabayad after 30 days ng grace period? So, still, pwede pa rin pa tayong mag-reinstate, no, para at least hindi na malapse and at least ma-active na po yung policy natin, no? So there are 2 ways, no, for our reinstatement. First is updating. So yung updating is member will pay the premiums due on all the missed months plus surcharge of 1.5% per month or 18% per annum from the date of each unpaid installment. Okay? Next, kung redating yung piliin mo, so member will only pay the premium for the month, but the maturity period will be moved. Okay? So, ito po yung mga requirements for reinstatement. First, yung reinstatement application form, and then reinstatement fee of 300 pesos. But please take note of this, no? Dapat po tayo mag-reinstate within 2 years. Okay? This should be done within 2 years of the first unpaid due date. Okay? And the member shall be considered a new applicant subject to pre-existing conditions and for purpose of contestability of insurance coverage and to any other requirement for a new applicant for membership in effect at that time if ever nag-reinstate po tayo. And if ever, okay, if ever hindi po tayo makapay after 2 years from the first unpaid due date, so Kaiser will cancel the contract without need of notice to the owner if he fails to reinstate within the prescribed period. Alright? So next, all reinstatement plans shall be subjected to the new price. Okay? Then next, Joy, what if gusto ko i-surrender or i-withdraw yung Kaiser ko? Actually, pwede po yan. And still, you will get a cash surrender value. So the owner may surrender the contract for its cash value stated in the schedule of benefits provided the plan is active for at least a year. Okay? So, meron din pong another question, no? Joy, transferable po ba si healthcare or can it be assigned? Actually, si Kaiser Healthcare is transferable. Okay? So yes, the benefits under Kaiser Ultimate Health Builder may be transferred or assigned by the member provided that during his or her lifetime, the members appoints writing the principal beneficiary who shall receive all the remaining outstanding benefits under the said plan in the event of his or her death. However, Kaiser Ultimate Health Builder itself cannot be sold, assigned, or transferred to any third party, nor payment of the membership fee be assumed by the said party. So again, no, this Kaiser Ultimate Health Builder can only be transferred to the principal beneficiary. Hindi po allowed yung third party. The next question, no? What are the benefits that can be received by the principal beneficiary? So there are 4 benefits. One of which, yung yearly healthcare benefit value. Then, yung long-term care benefit value. Third, yung long-term healthcare experience incentive. And lastly, additional healthcare hospital benefit limit provided that investment earnings of the company is higher than 6% per annum. So the above benefits can be utilized by the principal beneficiary for his or her own health or medical benefit. Okay? So next, Joy, pwede ba mag-upgrade sa plan ko or i-upgrade ko yung mode of payment? So pwede po yan, okay? So plan can be upgraded within 30 days after its effectivity date. So ito po yung mga requirements. Filled out amendment form, and then payment of processing fee, which is 300 pesos, and then payment of additional installment corresponding to the updated plan. Okay? The next, mode of payment can be upgraded anytime after completion of its respective cycle. Okay? So if ever you want to change your mode of payment, you want to upgrade your mode of payment, if that will happen within 30 days after purchase, ito po yung requirements: filled out amendment form and payment of additional installment due corresponding to the amount of the updated mode of payment. But if beyond 30 days after purchase, so you need to fill out amendment form, then payment of processing fee, which is 300 pesos, and the computation of dues based on the desired amount of payment. And then downgrading of plan and mode of payment is not allowed. Upgrading lang po yung pwede. Hindi po pwede yung downgrading sa plan and mode of payment. Okay? Next, eligibility. So, sino po pwede maka-avail sa Kaiser natin? Okay? So, pwede na po at age 10 years old. No? That kid can avail our Kaiser Ultimate Health Builder. So, for 10 to 40 years old, the minimum plan is K45. Next, for 41 to 50 years old, the minimum plan is K60, while for 51 to 60 years old, the minimum plan is K75. Okay? So, eto no, actually, once you plan to get Kaiser and then na-approve na po yung policy niya, Kaiser will email you on this website and then Kaiser will also give you yung username and password para at least to check yung policy mo online. And with that, pwede ka din makapay dito sa website, no? So, yun po yung kagandahan. Online na po tayo sa Kaiser. Okay? So, anyway, that ends my presentation for Kaiser Ultimate Health Builder. So, if you have requests for Kaiser proposal, you may go to this website, or if you have inquiries, questions, or you need assistance for your Kaiser, you may email or message me on my Facebook account or in our like page, which is PH Financial Seminar, or you may email me at mjbonita.img@gmail.com. All right? So, thank you. Thank you all for listening to my Kaiser training, and I really hope you get started. And I really hope you start your plan towards financial freedom here in IMG. So once again, this is Mary Joy Bonita, one of your financial coach that will help you build your solid financial foundation.